Andrew Ross for GelMedia.net. I'm here with Jeanne Beker.
Yes.
A legend in the Canadian broadcasting industry.
And I've been in the business so long that I know that I have to cheat it. Because if I look right at you, I'll be in profile, and that would be a disaster.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Yes. How am I? I'm good.
Are.
How are you? This is a good event.
I'm great.
Fun,
I'm great.
yeah.
I'm here in the presence of some of the most talented people in the world.
Talent on the stage, unbelievable.
Yeah, in the world and in Canada,
Yeah.
and they're all Canadians.
But didn't you just love the fact that 1 minute you were laughing, 1 minute you were crying? You know, it was a real little emotional roller coaster. Yeah.
It was. And it's all for a good cause. You know, like the life of Gilda Radner, who's touched so many people's lives and brought, like, you know, in her untimely death, brought such awareness of, you know, especially ovarian cancer, but cancer in general. And it's just, you know, it's great that her energy lives on.
Yes, absolutely. You know? Well, I was friends with Gilda back in the early 70s. We did a show together, a children's Christmas show at Global Village Theatre, a little theatre downtown on St. Nicholas Street in Toronto. And she was always such a generous spirit, and she was always so positive and so happy-go-lucky and so supportive and so full of, you know, fun and laughter and spirited, and, you know, that's what this evening is really all about. I was fortunate enough to have come on board this event from its inception. I remember sitting around the Gilda's clubhouse when the clubhouse first started, thinking, okay, we got to do a big fundraiser. What are we going to do? Let's do a variety show, because we thought that was something that would really mean something to Gilda, and that was 8 years ago, and now it's grown into this fantastic event we really look forward to every year.
It is a big event, and, you know, they've raised over $2.5 million, and probably after tonight, maybe, you know, past the $3 million mark. Right?
Yeah. But I mean, it's incredible that all these talented artists who have such busy touring schedules donate their time, you know, and just come out. Really, really heartening to see.
Like Russell Peters, for example, one of the top comedians in the world.
Yeah, I want to see him. Is he around? Did he go home already?
I caught a quick interview with him before, but
okay.
He might have just left. I don't know. Like, you know, these guys, like, everybody wants to get a piece of them, kind of thing. Let's talk about your career a little bit before we go. Like, you've been all over the world, you know, with fashion television, speaking to some of the most beautiful women and, you know, models, male and female both, and the biggest designers.
Next year, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of fashion television, and it was a wonderful progression for me to go from, you know, from music to, you know, I did movie television for a while, but segued pretty quickly into the fashion world, and what an appropriate arena for me to grow old in. No, I mean, that's a great thing. You know, you can sometimes feel that you're getting a little too old for rock and roll, but you're never too old for fashion.
You think so? Look at the Rolling Stones.
I do. Well, I know. Love them. But, you know, sometimes they look a little craggy to me.
You think so?
I love them.
Don't
get me wrong.
The Rolling Stones, you know. You know what's funny? A lot of the older bands are the only ones who are really getting out there touring and making money.
Yeah, well, because they need money for their old age.
Yeah, not only do they need money, but they can still, you know.
Well, you know, it's true. The age of the rock star is probably over, and, you know, the music scene is so fragmented now. You know, the record companies aren't there to put zillions of bucks into promoting bands. You know, indie artists have to really, you know, sort of do a lot of it on their own. So it's a very different kind of complexion than, you know, what we grew up with.
The whole scene has changed.
Yeah.
The whole scene has changed.
Yeah.
And music is such a big part of fashion as well.
Yes.
You know, like the theme for fashion television, for example.
Obsession by Animotion.
What a like grandiose like anthem, you know.
I mean? We must have been supporting them for years now with all the money we paid them in royalties.
You must have.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm not going to take any more of your time.
Okay, because I'm crushing on Steve Page. I definitely want to say hi to him. I mean, man, oh man, I just never knew he had those pipes.
What a great artist.
Fantastic.
And also, another guy who started, you know, with City TV basically in Speaker's Corner.
Yeah.
When they all jumbled in there and they played Be My Yoko Ono, remember?
Wow, oh, you really go back. Okay, he's leaving. I gotta go.
Okay, thank you very much. Great to meet you. All the best.
Bye.
Thank you very much.